What's up, Transformers fans? This is Dan Stewart, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing some talking about some new theories I have come up with since after watching the second trailer. Also, talking about some new toys that got revealed as well, and there's a couple of new pictures I wanted to talk about before I get into all this. So let's get along with it. So let's talk about the pictures first. So a couple of days ago, around 2 days ago, they released some 4 image pictures from this new app they've got on the App Store. I don't believe it's a new Transformers game app. I think it's already been out before when Age of Extinction came out, and they just updated it to the last night one. But anyway, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the pictures. So on there, you've got the picture I got up. You got with Optimus, and you got Bumblebee. Now you got Drift on there. Now I can see more on Drift now, because you couldn't see the legs before when he came to the toy boxes, but now you got a full on, look at Drift. Now looking at him, really, as I said before, he doesn't really have much difference. Only difference is it's just the colour and I'd say the front of his chest, because he's got a different vehicle. Or it could be the same a bit, but. So I can't really say much of, difference-wise. Then you just got a picture of Optimus on his own with holding his sword. Bumblebee on his own. And I still love the design of Bumblebee. I know when I first saw that when they released the character bio, but now it is growing to me, actually. It is growing to me now, so I am starting to like it. Then the last one, you've got a picture of Megatron / Galvatron and Barricade. Now, with Megatron, you can see now that he's got a shield. So that looks interesting. So now we know that he hasn't just got a cannon gun and an axe sword. He's also got a shield. So that looks pretty interesting. Now, I am wondering if that would be in the film. Would he actually use the shield in the film? But who knows? Maybe he will. Because I bet, there will be a scene when he fights Optimus, and Optimus has got a sword and a shield. So I'd say Megatron / Galvatron will do the same. He'll have his axe sword out, and then he'll have his shield out. So that'd be a cool fight to see. So those ones done. Now as I said, I want to go through the bits of the trailer that's giving me some new theories about. But before I talk about the theories, there was something I didn't realise in the trailer. Now, remember when I spoke about the scene when Bumblebee was about to lie down and, what Isabella was going to do to his voice thing? Well, in the background, I said you could see squeaks, but there was something I didn't see before, and this is confirmed. By squeaks, you could see Wheelie. So yes, Wheelie is back. He's back. I just can't believe it. So he survived the Dark of the Moon film, and it was obvious he survived that ship crash with Brains, because after when Brains got confirmed that he was back in Transformers 4, and you saw him in Transformers 4, I was like, if he's alive, that means Wheelie has to be alive, and he is. He's at the junk where Cade works. Now, that has given me some theories, it's got me some questions how did he get there? How did he find the Autobots, and how did he end up with Cade Yeager? I mean, did he hear about the Autobots in China? Yeah, in China, and then he thought, I need to go there to try and find them, or did he have a guess where they were going to be after China? I mean, who knows? But I'm hoping they really does explain about how he ended up finding them. I hope they do explain that. Now, there's also with it, I said I was going to talk about the toys, and this is the first toy I want to talk about. Now, in the one scene, when you see Megatron / Galvatron, when he's holding squeaks, behind him, you've got Longhold, as I still believe, who that one is. But on the other side, you've got a Decepticon, and it's revealed there's a toy of him, and this one's called Nitro. So, looks like this Nitro character is one of the ones who's behind Megatron. So that looks pretty interesting, and if you want to get the picture up of that scene and the toy and compare and see if that is the character, that's what I did already, because I could see, because on the toy he's got 6 missiles, 3 on each side, and on the trailer the character did have that as well, so looks like we got this character called Nitro. That's a made up name because I've never heard of a character from the Transformers that there's a guy called Nitro. So that's pretty interesting. Now, also, I want to talk about the knights that attack Optimus on the where the ship rises up, and also with that, they did release a toy of another knight. That's what I want to talk about now, and this knight is called Skullitron. I'm pretty sure that's how you say his name, but it sounds odd. But the toy, it's just the same toy that Stillbane is. The only difference is he's got a repaint and a remold head. So that looks pretty cool. The toy looks really pretty cool. It's got that movie accurate paint on it, you know, like that kind of silver kind of dirty colour, like the kind of like what Megatron's got, but more bit of difference to it. But as I look at this one now, it looks like this is the one who punches Optimus in the face. And this one has got me theories, like, still on that one. Like, where did these knights come from then? These ones on this ship where Bumblebee and Optimus are going to fight. I know I said before that they could be from they might have been in the cryosleep, or they might have been, I don't know. But that could be the thing. Maybe they must have went into cryosleep and then somehow someone woke them up. Or when the ship was rising up, maybe it rised it up. Now, more onto it, in the back of the toy box, you could see a Decepticon logo on it. So, that's got me thinking that, is this one a Decepticon? Now, when the name's saying Skullitron, I mean, I don't know, that doesn't tell you that he's a Decepticon, because in my head it's thinking, because Megatron's got Tron in the end of his name. Well, the end of his first name. Anyway, he's always got a first name, but anyway, you know what I'm getting at. So, does that mean he's a Decepticon, or is that just something they just put onto the toy box? I ain't pretty sure, but it would be interesting to know. Now, also, other theories I want to talk about is Barricade. Now, so far with Barricade, except for the one, there's sometimes that Barricade, he's been on his own, and you don't see no other Decepticons with him. So that's pretty interesting. I know there's been a one-shot scene when they were still filming that Barricade was wided out with some of the Decepticons. Like there was 2 actually locations he was doing that. But some of the shots I've seen in the trailers, you only see him on his own. So I'm wondering, does he do his own things like most of the time in the film, and then just 2 scenes he teams up with the Decepticons, or is he actually not with them? But that doesn't sound completely 100% because he is going to be with them because he's been traveling with them. So I bet Megatron / Galvatron. I bet I'd say he tells Barricade to go off some of the missions on his own. To follow the other bots. Maybe that's what he's doing, but I don't know. It's really interesting to think of that. Now, also, in the trailer when I spoke about the scene when Kay Yeager gets hit by one of those mini drones, and I've been hearing people calling it like those TIE fighters from Star Wars, but they do actually look like it when you think about it. Now, anyway, when Kay Yeager's getting hit by one of them and jump out of the window, I spoke about you could see a human-sized transformer. Now, I have been trying to think who this transformer could be. Now, this is one I brought up, and I don't think I brought it up in the my trailer reaction video, but I'll say it anyway. If you remember, we had a woman all in the CGI clothes when they were doing some scenes with Kay Yeager and the actor Sir Anthony Hopkins, and that she was there, the woman all in the CGI clothes. What if that's her character? That's supposed to be her, and this is her character. Now, I still don't know who she is going to be then, if this is her, but I don't know. Who could she be? But some reason, now one thing is, I've heard rumours that Kaufman, I believe that's how you say his name, he's supposed to be a headmaster. Now, I wouldn't think that would be that character, because if the female woman, and if that's going to turn out to be a female as well, I wouldn't think that's Kaufman, as he's a mini, version of himself. So, I can't say that, no. I wouldn't say that's Kaufman in his headmaster mode. So no, I can't really say that. So who knows? Who really knows? Now, what else I wanted to speak about quickly? Oh, lockdown ship. Now, I am wondering who's in the ship really, and its purpose of being there. So, maybe it's to carry all the other bots to the planet Cybertron. Well, that's what I'm still calling it. Maybe that's why it's there. Maybe the other bots, and maybe the Dinobots as well, are going to use lockdown ship. Well, technically it's the Dinobot ship. And they're going to use it to go on the planet Cybertron. Maybe that's how they get on the planet. When they're going to have some battles. If they're going to have battles on the Cybertron surface. That's what I'm thinking. Now, other ones. Now, it's about Grimlock. Now, we know now that Grimlock is living with Kate Yeager. But in my head, he's thinking, how did he get to this point? How did he ended up in this junkyard with Cade? Now, that's got me some thinking. It's obvious maybe him and the Dinobots didn't want to stay in China. Maybe they wanted to stay close with the other bots. So they must have thought, alright, let's go with them. We'll stay in the junkyard with them and, well, you know, we'll just eat some cars to keep us energy going. That's what I'm saying. Maybe that's my guess. That's just my guess of what could be going on there. And, well, that's all the theories and toys and the pictures I had to talk about here. So, if you do want to see the, you know, those figures and the 4 pictures I spoke about in the beginning, well, the 4 pictures I spoke in the beginning, please go to me Transformers Facebook page so you can have a look at them. Please leave a comment down below and tell me of your theories you've got after what you saw the second trailer. I would love to have discussions about that still. Also, give me the thumbs up. Also, share this out to your friends so I can get more viewers and subscribers. And if you're new, this is what I do. I do Transformers and Marvel Cinematic Universe news. With it, I do TV spots, trailer, TV spots, and clip reactions. The clips, when clips come around, we'll try to do reactions to those. TV spots, if a film's coming out like in 3 or 2 weeks, it depends how they come out, when they come out, they do tend to really like TV spot spoiler ones. So I don't tend to watch those ones because I want to be surprised when I see the film. Now, as to remind you, if you want to see me last Transformers video, you can click here. Jump to his channel, click here. Make sure you click the bell so you can be the very first ones to know when my new videos are out. And click here to see me last Marvel video. And that's it really, guys. That's all I've got to say in this video. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching and see you again soon. Peace.